Oh my god, y'all. I'm so embarrassed, and also I apologize greatly. I have lied to you. Today's video is something that I don't think you were expecting, okay? If you saw yesterday's video, first and foremost, go check it out if you missed it, because it makes me like cry laugh. It's one of the funniest things I've shot and edited. I like literally, while editing it, I was like cry laughing in a long time. Anyways, go check that out. But at the end of the video, I was like, oh, tomorrow, stay tuned. We're gonna do some fun, crazy video to celebrate my 15th anniversary on YouTube, okay? Well, that's not happening today, so I'm so sorry I lied to you about that. Instead, today we're doing just like a good old-fashioned get ready with me as I explain to you what happened. So apologies in advance for that, but here we go. I'm getting ready to just go run some errands, meeting up with a friend to get my nails done, the whole thing. But today I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to like the party store, and I'm gonna go get like a balloon, like a 15, you know, like a 1.5 balloon, so I can take like some fun pictures. Like I never do any of that kind of stuff in terms of like social media, but I'm like, you know what, this is a big deal, okay? I told my mom, I was like, oh my god, can you believe it? It's my 15th anniversary, like holy moly. I like straight up told all my friends, like, you know, it's a big milestone, okay? So then last night I was like, oh, I should definitely like revisit and download my very first video so that I could share it with you guys and maybe like do me reacting to it, or like, you know, something using my old video. I was like, oh great, this is gonna be so fun. I was like, you know what, also I should probably like just double check that these dates are accurate, because someone so kindly messaged me or left a comment last week being like, hey, because I was asking in a video like, hey, somebody probably knows better than me like how long I've been on YouTube, because I've kind of been saying 12 plus years, but maybe it's more. So somebody so kindly is like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but on Tuesday it's your 15th anniversary, hence the start of all of this, okay? Moving you over this way, also a reminder that I don't know what is going on in my bathroom, but the lights turn on and off sporadically. It's a whole ghost moment. Anyways, okay, so person kindly commented, I'm sorry that I don't have her name off the top of my head, and I was like, oh my god, great, that's so fun. I'm so glad someone figured that out for me. Well, this morning at like 6:30 in the morning, I got up early because I was like, you know, I'm a little behind on making videos. I gotta get moving on this. Like, let me just double check everything. So I go to that original video. Now, mind you, the very first video I ever put up on YouTube was a sketch that I did with some comedian friends. So I don't actually count that as my first video because it wasn't part of my channel. It was just like a place for this project that we were doing. My very first video was called Lisa's Clown Vlog, because I worked as a birthday party princess slash clown, and I used to do these like character type videos. They were really short, and it would go back and forth between me and a character that I was playing. First one being a clown. So I looked that up this morning. Lo and behold, today is not the anniversary of that video. Not even close. That video went up for the first time in November of 2010, which math would make it 12 years coming up in November. So I was like, oh my god, y'all, I lied. It is not my 15th anniversary today. Not even close. Now I'm trying to figure out like where that number came from. Oh, well, first of all, I'm so embarrassed because I like told my mom and my friends, like I said, and it's just like, it's not a big deal, whatever, but I was just like, oh my god, how stupid. I'm so glad I didn't like post anything on Instagram or whatever. So then I like looked back when that other video was posted, it was like a parody of So You Think You Can Dance, and it was So You Think You Can Drink. So stupid. But that went up a year prior, but not even in April. That was like July or something. So that would have been like 13 years ago. So I don't know where this 15 number came from. My guess is maybe that's when I like opened YouTube or like signed up for YouTube and just like was watching cat videos or whatever, like before I even knew that you could like have a career, whatever. So this is all to say I lied to you. I'm very sorry. But it is no anniversary today. I think the valuable lesson here for me, however, is one, never trust the internet. Y'all, we read headlines, we read one comment, we get one article, and we take these things to be true. We gotta do our own research, y'all. Oh my God, I'm mortified. Two, I don't think it was like this person's fault because they probably did look just to see when I like created my channel. I gotta look that up, but I'm guessing that's what it was. But you know, I probably shouldn't have procrastinated, and I probably should have looked into this a little bit sooner. I had that instinct right away, and then I got busy and forgot to do it. So check your sources, do your own research, and don't procrastinate. So yeah, I woke up in a panic, and I was like, I guess we're just gonna have to get ready together. So I actually like really like getting ready videos. I mean, I like doing it with you. But certainly not what I was expecting today, so thank you for going with the flow with me on this. Oh my God. So embarrassed. Not actually embarrassed, I mean, there's like, you know, I'm still proud of who I am and what I've been doing, but geez Louise. Anyhow, can you imagine if I went and like gotten the balloons and all that stuff? Oh my gosh. Just gonna have an ordinary day today. I wanted to put myself together a little bit. I started kind of getting, well, you know, I was not feeling well last week, so I was home a lot, but then I finally got myself up and out this weekend and was super social and had a really good time catching up with all my girlfriends, and I had so much fun putting together new outfits. Believe it or not, I actually was a styling queen this weekend. I styled those funky pants that I got from Cupshe, the like green ones with the leopards on them. I'll leave the link above for those. And I did it like 2 different ways. On Saturday I wore it one way, on Sunday I wore it a different way, and I loved them, along with the Cupshe purse. This video is not sponsored by them, but honestly, all my friends were like, oh my God, where'd you get all that stuff? I was like, Cupshe. They're like, are you serious? I was like, dude, coming up. Cupshe be coming up. How was your weekend? Today's Monday for me, but this will be up on Tuesday, so kind of getting back into the swing of things. Oh, y'all, I finished the 50-day like workout thing that trainer on YouTube did, the Epic program. Her name's Carolyn Gerpin, talk about her all the time. Someone was recently asking in the comments about who it was, so I'll leave her information below, but I feel so good, and then she just started a new program, so I'm gonna probably hop into her new program. I forgot what it's called. Starting tomorrow. That program is only a 30-minute program. I don't know how many days long it's going to be, but the actual workout is only 30 minutes. So if you really are trying to like start somewhere, like get started on your fitness journey, it's a really nice place to start. A very good place to start. All right, so I'm gonna like walk you through my makeup routine one more time. In case you're curious, I've kind of updated a little bit. Letting you guys know that the Tarte purchase that I ordered recently, I will leave a link to that video, has been so successful. I am so happy with this new product, which is basically mimicking an old product of theirs, updated, but I'm obsessed with this. This is their foundation powder. I think I need to get it in a little bit darker of a color though, because I've been getting a lot of sun. But it's amazing. But what I'm also loving so much is their this is the smaller Tartelette Baby Bloom eyeshadow palette. And I love every single color in here. It's so perfect. I just love it. I've really been using the Lily and then shading it in with the Marigold. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the Azalea, which is more like a purple color. And I haven't really been wearing a lot because my allergies have been so bad that my eyes water. So if I wear like too much of anything on my eyes, it's a mess. But I have noticed that this sort of does the trick. I didn't think I was like a purpley kind of gal for a lid, but I really like this color a lot. Also, you know, we traveled for my birthday last weekend or 2 weekends ago, and this was just so easy to travel with. I used to travel with like a bunch of little things. This is just, love this thing. So yeah, I pretty much just do it like in the creases over here. And then I got this for my wedding, and I thought I was gonna wear it like all over my lid, and it turns out it's just a little bit too light. But this is the Stila Kitten, which I feel like most people know about the Stila Kitten. I feel like it's been around forever, but I really like using it as a highlighter or like a little inner situation to just make my eyeballs pop and look like I'm a lot more awake than I actually am. I was up in the middle of the night worrying about what I was going to do for my 15th anniversary. I was like going to look up like what, like, you know, for wedding anniversaries, how each year like symbolizes something different. Like there's like paper and wood, or I don't really know like the history behind that and where that came from. But I was going to look up what 15 was. Oh my God. Lessons learned. Okay. So that's all I'm going to do for my eyeshadow today. But then I'm going to do my eyebrows with my Anastasia two-tone caramel brown powder duo. Although I just used this side, and I wish that they would make a whole thing with just that color. I don't know why they don't, but it's such a good product. I'm not going to argue. Oh my God. And then my camera just turned off. Y'all, is there a ghost up in here? There was no reason for my camera to turn off right then and there. What's happening? I should be more scared, but for some reason I'm just kind of used to it. Thank you for whoever's here visiting me. I really super appreciate it, but I'd love to finish getting ready and finish chatting with my friends who are here celebrating my 11th plus 11 year and however many days anniversary. Well, I can kind of see, so I'll finish curling my hair. This weekend, I went, you know, in Hollywood, they have this museum. It's called, I think it's called the Motion Picture and Academy Museum or whatever, but they have all these awesome artifacts from old movies. So I got to see an original E.T., like actually built E.T., and a bunch of old costumes. They had the ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz and the original dress from the Wizard of Oz. And I went with some girlfriends of mine, and it was just like the most joyful and exciting thing. Like, I grew up watching the Wizard of Oz. I grew up doing musical theater. Like, it was just, I don't know. It just like was so heartwarming. It reminded me that I love going to the museum. Like, I love, love, love all and any museums. Question of the day. In honor of my anniversary, what's your favorite museum that you've ever been to, even if it's not in your like home state? I want to go back to Washington, D.C. and do a bunch of the museums there because those are like epic. We love the Natural History Museum. I went to a wedding once at the Natural History Museum. That was amazing. But yeah, any suggestions for when we get back to traveling more often? I think going to a museum when you're traveling is like the best way to like kind of dive into the culture of where you are. So definitely if you're in LA, either living here or visiting, you should definitely go check that museum out. I think it was absolutely worth it. I would have spent more time there, but it's kind of hard when you go to a museum with like a bunch of people because everyone kind of goes at their own pace. I could have spent, hours and hours in there. Since today I'm just running some errands and seeing a friend, I don't really need heavy, but I will use this Bare Mineral concealer. I just like to use it on like the little red spots. And again, since I got some sun, I can't really use most of my face makeup because it just doesn't match. It's pretty much it. And then I'll do a little bit of this over it. Oh my God, I can't believe it's already Passover and Easter this upcoming weekend. You guys have any plans to celebrate? Do you celebrate? We kind of celebrate both. This is the first Easter without my grandma, which is really sad. My grandma was the one that always like celebrated Easter and like would leave Easter baskets outside of our house. Like she would drive over early in the morning and drop them off. And even in our later years, I used to celebrate, well, we celebrated every Easter with her, but I would have her over, and as a thank you for all the years she did it, I would do like Easter egg hunts around my house, and I would put like cash, and like one year I put in condoms because she just had such a funny sense of humor, and I made her go around and like get everything. Those were like really fun memories. She always liked that. Oh, I'm gonna put a little bit of this. This is the Wowder Glossier's like setting powder, which I never used a setting powder before. I don't really know if it works, but I like the idea of it just to kind of take down my shine a little. So yeah, my mom and I will do something for Easter, and then we're seeing my dad and that whole side for Passover. So it's kind of fun to be able to celebrate everything. I love the springtime. Oh, and this is my benefit. You guys have seen this before. I just want to get these like individually packaged because when I travel, this is such a pain in the butt. I know they sell these individually, but this is Hoola. I don't do a big highlighting thing. I have no idea. Like, I was watching somebody's video the other day. They were doing like a get ready with me, and they like were going to highlighter town, or not highlighter. They're contour town, like contour everywhere, and like it looked awesome. I was just like, I literally don't know how to do that. And then I just do dandelion pink on my cheeks. This is pretty much it. I'm gonna do some mascara, but if I really want to get funky, and clearly I gotta get funky today because it's my anniversary, I use the Glossier Boy Brow to just really amp up these puppies. Oh my god. It's very hard to do in the viewfinder. Okay. There we go. Cute. I guess that's it. I like this play tint from Benefit. All the stuff will be in the description below, and most of the stuff is usually in there anyways as like my holy grail of products. But this stuff is awesome. And as always, my forever favorite huge Stila Mascara. The best of the best. For years I spent time and money on extensions for my lashes, and had I known about this mascara, I wouldn't need to do that. You live and you learn. Oh, great. I made a mess. I was like, you live and you learn. And I still haven't learned that I can't put on makeup in the viewfinder. Anyways, thank you for going on this get ready with me journey, and for being understanding of my mistake, and also from learning from my mistakes, and definitely doing your own research before you take anyone's word for correct. Thank you to the person who said it was my anniversary, because this actually kicked off a really funny situation, but also a good reminder for me to make sure everything is as it is correct. But I do appreciate you, because I'm guessing you really did see when I opened my channel, which must have been 15 years ago. So there you go, 15 years ago. I was like, what is YouTube? Let me sign on with the name Lisbug, because that was my AIM name. And the rest was history, dolls. You guys are great. I have an Old Navy video coming soon. Well, I'm waiting for the package to come, but I'm really excited. Old Navy, like, I've seen a lot of their stuff on, like, you know, what am I trying to say? Pinterest boards and in, like, other influencers' Instagram posts and stuff. And so I went on there, and they have such a great variety, not only of, like, styles, but of sizes also. They have like a whole petite line, they have plus size, they have kids, but you know, it's just like kind of endless. So I did a big order from them that should be coming soon. So I'll have that come in tomorrow. A fold and told, oh shoot, someone came up with such a funny name for it. a story time tomorrow, something fun on Thursday. The hits just keep coming. So thank you guys so much for just your continued support of me all these 15 years. And for understanding my sense of humor. I think you guys are lovely, wonderful, and hey, stay cute. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.